Hello and welcome back. I am addicted to breathing. I've been gone for a long while. I kind of got stuck in rehab for a little bit, and I just escaped, so I'm back sucking down the air because I just need my fix. Today we are playing the Arena Commander, or we are playing the Alpha of Star Citizen. I'm doing this video because I've been talking to a lot of people and friends about this, and not a lot of them know exactly what's going on. I'm not going to go into huge detail. That's for you to look into. I will leave a link to the RSI, or Robert Space Industries website, in the description. And in this video we're going to be playing the Arena Commander, which is a module for Star Citizen. Everything's in fiction, so when the full game is out, you're going to be able to play this by itself or do whatever you want. We're also going to go over a program called Voice Attack, which some of you may have heard of, some of you haven't. I personally use it. It has been a boon. It is an awesome program. Basically, you set up voice commands. So if I want my systems to target an enemy, I just set it up, and I just say that, target enemy, and it will automatically lock on. It's a beautiful thing. Before I introduce you to my version of Jarvis, however, I downloaded a voice file called a TTS from CereProc, and so far, from what I've seen, their voices are amazing for text-to-speech. And the issue I'm having with mine is it's an older one, but it's a 16 kilohertz voice, and Voice Attack recognizes 32. So my Jarvis sounds like a garden gnome until it's fixed. I did talk to the people at CereProc. They are taking care of it. It will be updated in the next patch. So, without further ado, hello Smithy.
Hello sir, how may I be of service?
How are you?
How do you think I am? I sound like a damn garden gnome.
So there you go. Easy and simple. You just set up key commands, or technically voice commands, and then you can tell it to do certain things like lock on. You can have it talk to you, little stuff like that. So let's get into Arena Commander, and while I play I'll show you around. So this is the hangar. This is one of the hangars. This is the VFG industrial hangar. See, it's a little twitchy yet. Like I said before, this is alpha, so don't expect a fully polished game because it's not even a full game. This game, like, it's playable, and half the time, it's half the time it's better than the crap that's considered a full game. So let's see here. Now normally in Star Citizen everything's done in real time, first person, so if I have a job and I need to go do whatever, I would jump into whatever ship I have. In this case we're going to walk into my Aurora. Oh, I love it. If you see to the right there, I have a Constellation. It's a big multi-cruise ship. Come on. They're going to be coming out with the FPS module here soon, and what that's really going to do is it's going to debug and really work out the first-person walk-around controls, as well as the combat and all that. So we're starting up Arena Commander. Arena Commander is a program built by, I'm not sure who built it, but in fiction, so if you want to fight against friends or practice flying without endangering your ship or your life, you can play the Arena Commander video game in the universe of Star Citizen. So for this, we are going to rock out the Vanduul Hornet F7A trainer. I was given that because my Constellation isn't flyable yet. It's in as you've seen, it's in the hangar, but you can't fly yet because it's a multi-cruise ship that will be coming out in Arena Commander version 2. Right now we're in version 1, patch whatever, blah blah blah. So let's jump into there. Let's do a drone sim. Let's do Vanduul Swarm and Dying Star. All right. Here we go.
Vanduul Swarm initiated.
Now you gotta admit, for pre-alpha or even alpha, this is gorgeous. Select target.
Hostile lock.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? Pin target.
Target has been pinned.
Just wait till he gets into range, and open fire. Now the Arena Commander, like I said, is basically your dogfighting module. Through this, they're actually working on how ships will fly in space, in the persistent universe. When Star Citizen is completely done, you're going to be able to do anything you want. If you want to be the crew from Firefly, you can be the crew from Firefly. If you want to be Han Solo and be a smuggler, you can be a smuggler. If you want to be a pirate, you can be a pirate. It doesn't matter. The economy is going to be dynamic, so say if Pirate Bob is stealing cargo from a trade route, and that cargo is meant for a weapons factory, well, the weapons that factory was creating would go up in price. And then the game is going to create missions. One mission for people to take out. It's going to set up a bounty for that pirate. So, you want to be a bounty hunter? Well, now you have a job. And then the other mission it's going to create is a cargo mission, basically, where you're going to load up your cargo holds with whatever ship you've got, full of crap that this manufacturing plant requires, and ship it there and make money. Money, money. One of the cool things is you know in games where select target.
Hostile what?
You know in games where you upgrade your character and you get better and faster with all these things. That's gonna kind of happen in this game. It's not really bent on the character so much. It's bent on your ship. So say, like right now, I'm flying my Hornet. I wanted different weapons, so I bought different weapons. You're going to be able to go to a planet that sells a specific weapon type, or for cheaper, or whatnot, and buy weapons and upgrade your ship. If I want better shields, well, then I'll go find a better shield. If I want a better power plant, if I want better engines, if I want better thrusters, if I want a better targeting system, if I want a different HUD, if I want different clothes for my character, if I want my character to have a different rifle or handgun, if I want to become a miner, I'm going to buy a ship that's good for mining and buy the necessary equipment. Yeah! Oh shit, that almost... Ooh, it was a little close. Yeah, so it's... The universe is going to be living and breathing. It's going to have what's called instances. So, say you're not a PvP player, you've never been a fan of it, and you really hate it that people just go out of the way... Ooh, he went down quick. You really hate it that people go out of the way to make your life miserable. So, you can set your instance setup to include you in matches or universes with people who aren't PvP oriented. Select target.
Target lock.
Say you love PvP, well then you crank that thing all the way to hardcore, and now everyone you meet is probably going to be another player, and they're going to try and kill you. So there's going to be... Man. Oh, shit. Hit him! Tear that guy apart. Oh! It hurts! The universe is going to be just like this. I don't know if any of you all checked out Elite Dangerous, where you actually fly your ship around. Same thing, basically. You're going to fly in real time throughout the universe to different planets. At first, you're not going to be able to land, like, in Atmo, fly, and land. Hold still, you little shit. But eventually, that's what they want to do. You're going to be able to land on a derelict spacecraft with you and your buddies, all in real time, so while you're flying the ship, your friend's in back screwing with the weapons or the shields or figuring out what the next money-making scheme is going to be. You land, you guys board the ship in like a real-time, I'll say Call of Duty Battlefield style, you know, first-person shooter. Say there's nobody on there, well, then you go around and find what's worth money. Get ahead of them. Yeah. And if you've noticed, man, the amount of like fidelity they put in everything in this game, to the textures, the modeling, to the damage states. Like if you notice there, the more damage your ship takes, parts will break off. Damage is I guess, I don't know how to say it, compartmentalized. Blah, blah. So if I shoot your wing's going to take damage. If I shoot your engine's going to take damage. You know, blah, blah, blah. And that's not just the same for my ship, it's the same for every ship. Select target.
Hostile locked.
Next target.
Hostile selected.
Next target.
Target selected.
Next target.
Hostile selected.
Okay. I thought there was a Vanduul Prime, or whatever you want to call it. Basically a special guy. These guys are dicks. Oh, yeah! Now, say in realism, like real life, if humankind had the ability to go to space, it would most likely be whoever had the best computer would be the best. You know, like my ship targets yours, blah blah. Well, in this one, that's no fun. You know, like nobody wants to, like, say, fly to Mars and just sit back and drink coffee the entire time. They want to actually fly the ship. They want to be Captain Malcolm. They want to be Han Solo and Chewie. So, in order to do that, I mean, basic rule sets of the universe were made, and it's actually pretty damn accurate to a point. Everything's based in physics. Like, your ship has mass, and when parts get blown off, it changes the mass. Your ship, oh shit, see right there, I took a little too hard of a turn, and I had a little bit of red out. All the blood ran to the back of my head. Alright, let's get rid of it.
Starboard shields, 25%.
Let's get this guy. You're pissing me off. Let's get him a missile. Ooh, yeah, got a piece of him. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I mean, it's just the amount of game that's going to be in this game alone. It's going to be insane. Nice little asteroid. Hit the lights. Hit the lights.
Open the lights.
There you go. Hit the lights.
I saw.
Yeah, screwing around. Stop screwing around. Screw around too much. Select target.
Hostile selected.
Now, if you haven't noticed, this is in a wave form. Arena Commander has a bunch of modes. There is, well, Vanduul Swarm, single player, or free play. There's also racing, which is going to be in fiction, and eventually they want to have like esports, where you fancy yourself the best space racer. Then you and your team, or just you, whoever your pit crew, can actually race for like in-game money and prizes and whatever people set up. So say I love setting up races, I set up a race with a, you know, $3,000 credit pot, and people will race for it. Awesome times. Get them, get them, get them. Yes! Yes, blow chunks off. Come on, you little shit. As we notice, I'm using multiple weapon types here. I've got projectile weapons, the 2 Gatling guns. I've got what is called a laser cannon. Hits a lot harder, and lasers, basically. Pulse lasers. Yeah, it's good times. Oh, man. Man, I literally could sit here and talk for hours on what Star Citizen is doing. It's going to be the best goddamn space sim ever. Okay, imagine Mass Effect, like that entire universe where you fly around, go to different planets, or, you know, different places, talk to people, buy parts and whatever for your ship. And then imagine EVE Online, where it's this huge, massive universe. And then throw in a bit of, man, I don't even know. Like Star Wars, I guess? It's just going to be amazing. Like, the first-person module, like I said, is going to be coming out here soon. Basically what they do is they release, like at first they released the hangar module. And that was to basically let players walk around, you know, look at their ships, blah blah blah. But what they were really doing is it's a way for us to play test specifics of the game. And then they came out with Arena Commander, and ever since then, like, they come out with patches, at least, you know, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, depends on what they're all changing. And they, you know, people go on the forums and say this is broken. Oh God! this is broken. This is broken. And sure as shit, it's fixed. And over time, like, they're getting all the bugs out, so...
Elite units en route.
Okay, the coolest thing about Arena Commander is that it's actually using the persistent universe. The huge, massive universe that the end game's going to use. Select target.
Hostile selected.
Shit. That priest guy is in. Means I'm probably getting my ass kicked. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. Ow, ow, ow. But it's actually using the giant persistent universe. So all the bugs that we're fixing in Arena Commander, all the bugs we're fixing in Arena Commander is actually helping fix the flight systems in the persistent universe. All power to rear shields. And of course it didn't hear me. Go away. How did I kill somebody? Shit. Flare. Yeah, I noticed the only thing that, well, you gotta teach your computer, one, to recognize your voice, no matter what. Except when you're having a conversation or talking a lot, and then all of a sudden just belt out a command. Voice Attack has a hard time figuring out if you're still in conversation or you're talking to it. Haha! Gotcha! There he is. Pin target.
Target has been pinned.
Rip him a new one.
Shields charging.
Elite units eliminated.
It's just a pretty ship. That is a Vanduul scythe.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Oh. Show weapon systems. Select target.
Target locked.
Show weapons.
Showing weapon systems.
Oh, see, I'm out of... I lost a Gatling gun. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright, talk a little bit about the fidelity, the amount of detail that goes into the game. You've seen the textures, you've seen some of the animation, which is only getting better, because they are constantly updating and making things better. You're seeing the AI, which is called Moon Collider, and so far, I mean, the higher up you get, the better it gets, of course. But it's doing an amazing job of making my life a pain in the ass. Let's see what else. I mean, the animations you've seen, we've already gone over that. Oh! The way the ships are engineered, that's a huge point I wanted to make. The game itself is actually... Oh! Shit! Ow!
You are approaching simulation bound.
The game itself has actually been shown off in science magazines because when they actually, like, engineer the ships, they literally engineer them. Like, it has to functionally work in real-world parameters. Like, the landing gear doesn't just suck up into a random hole in the ship with, you know, a geometry. It just doesn't pass through geometry. It actually has to fit in the ship and function like it was actually made out of, you know, metal and hydraulics and that. So that is actually kind of cool. Actually really cool, because it's insane. It's just insane. They're using the Crisis engine. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. And at the moment, Crisis is a 32-bit engine, as most first-person shooter engines are. Am I getting really close? Yes, I am. But they're converting it from 32 to 64 because the universe, like each area, almost solar system, whatever, is going to span hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Select target.
Hostile selected.
So this 32-bit engine, it started to lose its precision when people started getting a little farther out in the far reaches of space. So they're switching over to 64. So it's going to be that much more extra space out there. Come on. Crap. Show overview.
Showing you a clear message to systems.
Ow.
Alert. Port shields.
Shit. Oh, you guys notice my engines might be a little screwed up. Less talky, more killy. God damn, you little shit. Hold still. Boy, you are pissing me off. Ah! Who's next? The guy's shooting at me. Okay. Yeah. Show power.
Showing power.
No. Show shield. Show shield.
Showing shield systems.
Show overview.
Showing overview.
Yeah, they need to work on that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, this is like alpha, almost pre-alpha. In normal like game development, basically they'll say, "Well, hey, we're making this game," and then like 3 years later you hear about it again. Well, what Chris Roberts is doing, the guy who's actually making this game, is also the same guy who made Freelancer, Wing Commander, even the movie Wing Commander, which wasn't the greatest movie, admittedly, but you guys get the idea. He's got, you know, a little background in space sims. He's been like the godfather of them almost, which I'm sure a few people will argue with me about, but the guy's been in the industry for a long time doing space sims. He knows what he's talking about. But he started a crowdfunding thing, a Kickstarter, because he had this brilliant idea for a massive, breathing, expansive universe called Star Citizen. And through that, and through donations and pledges, where you can go onto the website, try not to hit another ship, they've raised themselves $63 million to make this game, and it's just turning out to a beautiful, beautiful game. I truly recommend you guys. Oh crap! Vanduul Prime Bloodhound. Select target.
Hostile lock.
The one where I actually die. Get him, Kenny. Get him. Oh yeah, he did. Oh, it hurts. Pin target. Yeah, my ship's taking a beating. As bad as his, though. Sorry if I keep trailing off and not paying attention. But... oh no! See, that's another. As they get better, they get smarter. They will try and kind of lead you into asteroid belts. Dick move, Bloodhound. Dick move.
All systems online.
Select target.
Hostile selected.
Next target.
Hostile lock.
Next target.
Hostile lock.
Next target.
Hostile lock.
Scanning.
There we go. Pin target.
Hostile pin.
Now in this one I can actually select multiple ships and pin them. But I'm not going to. Because now I have a vendetta against this fucker. Oh man. I think... nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Oh, that turns off a couple... okay. I'm trying to get a look around, so you guys look around the cockpit. One thing that's going to be awesome is this game is going to be a Oculus Rift brainchild, basically. That's an asteroid! So, I've even thought about buying the dev kit, but the reason I haven't bought the Oculus Rift dev kit is because they're coming out with the retail version here shortly, and it's really going to suck if I spend the money on the dev kit and the retail version comes out, and it's that much better than the dev kit. Ooh, that fucking butthole little. So I'm waiting slowly, which the retail version is slated for early 2015. So I advise you guys to also check that out. They're looking between $200 and $400, which for, you know, probably, well, it is the best damn VR setup that we've ever had. Oh, crap balls! I'm in a dead spin! Maverick! Oh, I'm sick. Yeah. Before I forget too, part of the Vanduul's AI, because if you notice it's called the Scythe, that giant wing on it, they will actually try and whack you with that fucker. Aha! Because it actually bypasses shields. I don't know if that's, like it was mentioned before, that that's part of the plan. I don't know if it's just like something they forgot to fix. I don't know. Oh god! Seriously? But maybe that's just a shitty AI. Personally though, it fits the fighting style of the Vanduul. The Vanduul, now there's so far 5 known species that I know of. There's the humans, of course. The Vanduul, which is basically, think
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
think the Krogan, think the Klingons when they really didn't like us. Select target.
Target locked.
Yeah, so they're barbaric. They kill, they slaughter, they don't care, blah blah blah. And then there's a Xeon, or God, nobody really knows how to pronounce this guy's name. Zion, whatever. But they are like a militaristic reptile race almost. Think Turian, basically. And the Xeon Empire, basically, is the one you don't want to fuck with. Really, because they will wax us and do bad. But then there's the Banu, which are tradesmen. All they do is trade. Their whole like culture is revolved around money. So if you're I guess a Trekkie nerd, think Ferengi. What else? Oh, there's the Carthal. I'm probably butchering and mispronouncing that name horribly. Humans have not made contact with them because they are on the other side of a Xeon space, and yeah, we get along with the Xeon, but we're not like buddy-buddy, you know, like, not really allowed it. Oh my god! We're not really buddy-buddy with them too much. Oh shit. You just blow up my friend. Blow up my friend! I blew up your friend! Hit him. Oh, yeah.
Target destroyed. Forward shields.
Oh, the Alpha. There you go. I'm not even gonna bother.
Lock.
Bet that tickled.
Shields. 25%.
So yeah, right now we're fighting these guys. What else? Oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot the rest of the game modes. So there is multiplayer, there is team deathmatch, there is deathmatch, there is capture the core, capture the flag, there is racing, there is co-op, Vanduul Swarm. It's just awesome sauce all over the place. Wave 11. We are probably going to die this round. Yeah, we're probably going to die. Select target. Select target.
Target selected.
Attaboy. Flare.
Clear hit.
Sometimes it's just easier to yell at your computer than it is to push the button. Now, if you're wondering, I'm using the Saytech X52 HOTAS joystick and throttle. Oh god, that's almost an asteroid! You son of a bitch. For the money, if you're just like, you know, a light gamer, it's worth it. I mean, it's a pretty cool setup. However, personally, if you plan on playing a lot of this game or any other game that could use a joystick, I would spend the extra money. It's not that much more. For the X55 Rhino, which is also a SigTech product, but from the reviews I've read, it is built a little bit better. It's got more switches. It's also got dual throttle for ships with more than one engine. That could be a boon. Stop shooting me, you sons of bitches. So, yeah, I recommend buying one of those. I probably will be upgrading eventually, but as right now, I mean, they say the X52 is working fine. Come the full game, I'm sure we're going to want more button switches and, I guess, better control, better quality. But that's just me. You know, personally, like, you don't necessarily need to spend the extra money. Like, this was around $100, so it's not too bad. But you can also use a Xbox controller. You can use a mouse. When the Arena Commander first came out, the mouse ruled all because the weapons were gimbaled, and you couldn't hit shit with anything else but a mouse. But they balanced it, they fixed it, and now the joystick is a contender, and it's actually a lot more fun. Because, I mean, you get just that feeling of control and more immersion. That's the whole point. Is you want to be immersed in the game, you want to feel like you're actually there. Which is pretty damn hard, but alright, let's see how bad I am. Y'all fucked up my wing! My shit is broken. Yeah, I see the thrusters. Everything, like I said, is based in physics. So the thrusters actually react to how the ship, you know, is in space, like the mass and whatnot. So that's actually pretty cool. Oh god, that's not good. Crap. Select target.
Target selected.
Let's take this alpha first. Flare.
Deploying helicopter.
We might actually have to start thinking about flare.
Deploying helicopter.
Flare. We're getting our asses kicked. Alright. We're gonna call it a day. Ow. Whew. Yep. Eject.
Ejecting.
There goes my ship.
Stand by for reintegration.
You can actually, as of now, float around and, you know, look around, but 2 deaths? Not too bad. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. I urge you to at least check it out. It is going to be phenomenal. For you guys, I am going to put the RSI, the main Star Citizen website, link in the description. I'm going to put CereProc in the description as well, so you guys can check out their TTS voices. Totally worth it. Even if you're not going to use Voice Attack, if you're tired of that shitty-ass AND voice for Microsoft Windows, easy replacement, sounds awesome. Or you just want to screw around, it's always a good time. I'm also going to put Voice Attack's link in the description, so you guys definitely check that out. Before I forget, Voice Attack is free for 20 days. You only get like 20 commands. But for a whopping wallet-destroying $8, you can own the full package. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. And just to show you how beautiful and gorgeous this game is, because I said everything's in fiction, including the ship's sails, I'm going to include the link for the Freelancer commercial, because that is personally one of my favorites. You guys need to check it out. I will see you guys in the verse. I will talk to you guys later. I'm just so excited about this game. I'm probably going to go back and play some more. So you guys have a good one. Check out those videos. Check out those programs. I will see you guys later.